Hi everybody, Graham here. Sorry, I was just watching. There's been a Red Folder News event, and it's just pushed Bitcoin up, pushing up towards $17,000. What am I here for? I'm here with the latest updates on We Share Abundance and associated programs. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are the United States of the world, and we've been around for about 2.5 years, so we are an emerging nation. We have our own economy, currency, treasury, social services, and we are developing our industry, which will boost our economy and the liquidity and value of our currency. Okay, so who can be a citizen of We Share Abundance? Well, literally anybody. We don't see differences in people. We are non-separatists. We don't pigeonhole people into different categories, whether they're fat, thin, from this country, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere, curly hair, no hair, whatever. We just see everybody as human beings, all just human beings filled with love deep inside them. Now, a lot of people don't let that love out, but we try and encourage it to come out because through love, you will find the joy of service, and through service, you will find true happiness. And money can't buy you happiness. But if you find true happiness through service, you will find that you attract into your life everything that you need and want anyway. So that's what we are. We are a cloud nation, and we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. We are not a business opportunity, although within our industries that we develop, there are opportunities for people to generate income. And you can get involved in anything that we have without the need to put your hand in your pocket. That does not mean that everything is free, although many things are free within our economy. But it means that you can earn your way in rather than pay your way in. It just takes a little bit more effort and a little bit more time. So some people decide to pay in, some decide to work their way up. And we've got many members who have started with nothing and worked their way up to the top levels in different plans that we have. Okay, I'm going to head over to Facebook and view the comments there. Hopefully all is working well. When I get to Facebook, if it comes up, yeah, it has. I'm going to look for We Share Abundance Publicly, our group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And then I'm going to be looking for the 23rd of November. And we have comments. Everything seems to be okay. Keep our fingers crossed. We've got Peter from Kettering at the top of the comments list, followed by Kingsley from Manchester, both UK. We've got Thobsa from South Africa. We've got Norman from Doncaster, UK. Ramachandra, who is in India, but he is from Oxford, UK. And I'll just have a quick sip because we're going to get started in a moment in our customary way with a short prayer. And the prayer is to help us feel that love and through that love, get involved in the joy of service. And we've got Linus from Nigeria and Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. And so here is that prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. And through service, bless each member, that they may attract true happiness and everything they need into their life. Amen. And as I said, we are non-separatist as well, and we have a little affirmation to help us with that, to help banish any prejudice, any disharmony that we have, because we love to see everybody just as equals, human beings. We recognize everybody is unique, and so has something unique to offer to our community, and so deserves to be treated with equal love and respect. And the affirmation goes like this: We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leader. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive in harmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, and um, who else? We got Andrew in from New Zealand. He's saying good morning because it is already whatever day it is here. Well, we're on Wednesday, aren't we? I lose track of things. Um, so yeah, it's Wednesday today. Here it'll be Thursday morning for Andrew. Okay, so what are we up to with development? So we are working still, although it's in your back office. We are working still on the secondary staking because we got it up there. You can get involved in it, you can get paid, but you can't withdraw. Well, no, not quite, because that's what we've been working on. Um, and let me get you Deviana's last update. Um, she says, mostly I'll be able to complete withdrawals and commission structure by tomorrow and upload on Friday after testing. Okay, so that is where we are with that. We're working on that all day. So the withdrawals are automatic. You don't need to do anything about it. But we need to put that automation into place so that it goes through and you get paid. That's what it's all about in the end. You need um, to put a roof over your head, to put food on the table, shoes on your kid, this sort of thing. And we do our best to make that available to you through different opportunities, different plans that we have within our environment. If you go about it in the right way, if you go about it from the point of view of helping other people, explaining to them how that it can help them, you can use free coupons that we have that you can give away people's way in. We give them $5 to start building a reserve for the future, um, and that $5 can compound quite quickly, especially through our free monthly raffle. Um, so if you go about and help people and you say, get involved here, you don't have to get involved in anything if you don't like it, but there is a lot for you to do. We have an amazing poverty crash. It's just $5, and you get some really brilliant advertising that will keep renewing. If you're totally passive, it'll take time, but as it renews, it also pushes you a step further in the compensation plan, and the compensation plan uh, works for everybody, passive or active. It's just that the active people work their way through the compensation plan much faster. It's down to them how quickly um, they go out and get people to use this amazing advertising. 1,000 full page views to buyers for just $5. And as I say, that will keep repeating. So it's um, it's up to you guys. We give you coupons that you can give away, and people can get involved in leverage list building. We have a downline builder, and people can add in their own programs, build their downline in any business you might be involved in, Naomi or uh, Newskin or um, Herbalife or any of these, companies or any other company. You may be in some um, passive plans. We have some already in there, but you can put them in and you can build your downline. There's so much we have to offer, and we also offer internal messaging, and we give you people that you can message on a monthly basis, and it changes every month. You get a new set of people every month. So lots and lots there that you can help people with, and most people um, are looking for some extra cash, particularly in this economic climate, and you can give them a coupon, which will get them into a paid position. It will give them 5 coupons, and if they do the same with those 5 coupons, help other people get involved, totally free, they'll make $15. Now, $15 may not be a fortune, but it's totally free, and you get it from helping people. And the more you do it, the more money you make, and the more network you build, and you will eventually have strong residual income. But it takes persistence and it takes patience. But if you do it just for the joy of service, helping other people, some people are desperate for an extra $10 or $15. You can go out and help them get that, and you can feel really good about it, and it will reward you financially as well. Okay, who else have we got? We've got Sam from Nigeria, and we've got Richard from Devon, and we've got Peter. I know Peter was here before, but I see the TRC20 address saved successfully now. Thanks for it. Yeah, we fixed that bug yesterday. It was connected to the uh, two-factor authentication. The something was going wrong. I don't know what, but it was, and Deviani found it and got it fixed. And once you've got your wallet address in there, you need to make sure that it's the right one. Check it because um, within where am I now? 23rd. Within the next couple of weeks, you'll be getting your first payment out from secondary staking, and you want to make sure it goes to the right place. So make sure that the wallet address you have in there is the correct one. I know we've had some people change their wallet address since they first got involved. Maybe they've been kicked out of some exchange, or an exchange is closed down, or whatever. Happens all the time, unfortunately. But just make sure it's up to date. And we got Lennis. Please, I want to know whether the Wave exchange address is still active because I don't have TRC20 address. There's no TRC20 address in Waves, Lennis. You've got to set up a wallet that has TRC20, and Waves don't. Waves don't do Tron and the Tron blockchain. There are plenty of them that do. I mainly use Atomic Wallet and Binance, and they both do. But also a lot of people like Trust Wallet and I say Monkey Wallet. It's not Monkey Wallet, but what the hell is it called? Just a minute. Um, it's supposed to be a fox, I think, actually, not a monkey. MetaMask. MetaMask. So there are lots of them. They're all free, and you can get in there, and you can get a TRC20 address to send to. As I say, I like Atomic. It's easy and straightforward to use. Binance, of course, is very, very well known. Probably or if not one of the most accredited exchanges or wallet providers that there are available, and they definitely do it as well because I have an account there too. I've got accounts in several, but some of them, most of them do it. Even you can even have a wallet in coin payments, and they do TRC20 as well. Okay, and we've got Bozina sending everybody greetings from Edinburgh in Scotland. So we are getting very close to having that finished, and the commission structure is built into the withdrawals because it's based on the income of the people that you refer, and it's paid through two levels. We are going to put in some qualifications in the not too distant future, and with those qualifications, we're going to be able to add in a bonus third level, which will be amazing. But at the moment, it's just two levels, no qualifications, 10% on each level. So if you get out there and promote the secondary staking, you can make some nice, handy extra income from that. At the moment, secondary staking is going to be paid out in TRC20, Tether tokens. Why rather than our own tokens? The simple reason is there is not sufficient demand at present for our own tokens. The more people that get involved in secondary staking, the greater the demand will be. The more people that get involved in our Easy Business Builder or the Poverty Crusher or the Turnkey Cash Cow program, the more demand will be for our tokens. And once that demand starts to kick in, people outside of our community will be picking up on the fact that we have a token that is really stable, increases in value, and has good liquidity. And that will push the thing more. We'll get into an upward spiral, and you will find that it will be liquidity driven. And that is so important because it's no good having a token that's worth $1,000 if nobody wants to buy it. And it's no good having a token that you just keep reducing the price, and still nobody buys it. You've got to have that demand. You've got to have that liquidity in the token. It's far more important than the price. It's far better to have a token worth $1 that you can buy and sell instantly than it is to have a token at $1,000 that nobody wants. Of course, if you can have a token worth $1,000 that you can buy and sell instantly, that's better still. Something like Ethereum is around about $1,000. It's probably a bit more because, as I say, we've had a bit of a bull push after that news event. But you need that liquidity. You need the ability to buy and sell pretty much whenever you want to. So there are some tokens out there that appear to be really good, but when you come to sell them, you can't sell large quantities of them. You just simply crash the market, and it just pushes the value down, and you end up getting next to nothing for your tokens. Liquidity is the all important word, and that's what we're working on. We are building liquidity pools to make sure that we can sustain the liquidity of our currency. It's a bit like having it backed by gold. Getting back to the old gold standard, where where there was real value in a currency that no longer exists. Any currency that's out there, be it a crypto or be it what people call fiat. Crypto is a fiat currency as well, actually, but people call fiat just the traditional paper money, if you like. They're all of absolutely no real tangible value. The only value they have is the optimism of the people that are using that currency. There's nothing behind it, nothing backs it at all. It used to be, but it's not been the case for many, many years now. And so um, we want to establish our currency and get back to having a standard where we can say, yeah, if you've got our currency, we can pay you something else in place of it. It actually still stays on the UK banknote. I was looking at it not long ago, and it's in small type, and it says, "I promise to pay the bearer on demand the sum of £5." Okay, and there it is. Still got a late Queen on it. I promise to pay the bearer on demand. It's under the Bank of England, and it's there in tiny, tiny letters. And that used to be a valid statement because you could go into any place and demand £5 worth of gold or whatever for the currency. But now um, it's a lie. Um, there is no value in the currency other than the optimism that the people using the currency have for it. That's why you see currencies falling in or rising in value, and why we have the forex exchange with something like, I think, $7 trillion worth of trading a day. $7 trillion a day, um, and that is because people say, "Oh yeah, I think the dollar's good at the moment. I'm optimistic about the dollar. It goes up in price." Something happens, they say, "Oh no," and don't. Like we had that news event, and it's just pushed everything up. The dollar, stocks, shares, uh, Bitcoin, it all shoots up with optimism because it was a good report. But people say, "Oh, but it was only a report," and gradually it picks its way back down again. Okay, so there you go. That's what we have, and that's where we're up to with secondary staking. Once we get that done, I want to be adding in additional advertising sources for Property Crusher. I want to get more information out there for you, but I am also working on the collaboration with ROI Tips to sell our Turnkey Cash Cow program, and that will be a massive, massive boost for us. We have a few other things that are being done. We have the trivia game platform that we've been uh, looking to get started. We have so many things that will be coming up, and they're all coming into line. In 2023 is going to be an amazing, amazing year for members of We Share Abundance. I promise you. We have some numbers, not many. Coin ranking still showing nothing. It says there's been no trading. I don't know whether that's true or not. I know that in the past, when there has definitely been trading, they have not shown any figures. So how do I know there's been trading on those days? Because I bought some Visa tokens. Every time I get a few dollars that I can spare, I buy Visa tokens. Why? Because they're a steal at the price they're at, and they will come up in value as we get the liquidity pools filled. Okay, so we have a net decrease of 9 in our registered members to 39,110. When we talk about a net decrease, it's because we take out people that have not logged in for 2 months, not interested if they've not logged in for a couple of months. But we always have new registrations as well. Sometimes there are more new registrations than people we take out, and sometimes the other way around. And in the last 24 hours, it's been the other way around. We've had 9 more people leave than the total number we had join. So it's a net decrease of 9. But the more important figure is we had an increase of 20 in our active members to 5,189. And these are people that do log in on a regular basis, usually every day, but they only have to log in 50% of the available days in a month to be an active member. And you've got to be an active member to participate in any of our income plans. And we have a sister site, Multiply Visa, and there's no change in that at the moment. It's the same as it was yesterday, with $10,011 in the bonus pool. Okay, the bonus pool, by the way, it goes up every day by it varies. Sometimes it's a few cents, sometimes it's a few dollars. Every time you log in, you get a revenue share. So it's worth, if you're a member of Multiply Visa, it's worth logging in there every day, even if it's a few cents. It's a share out for you. It's free money. If you saw it lying on the, on the pavement, would you bend down and pick it up? I would. Even if it was 1 cent, I wouldn't say, "Oh no, I can't be bothered." I'd pick it up, and it's it's just one of those things, I suppose. Some people say, "Oh, can't be bothered." I've seen people throw 1 cent away. Oh, I can't be bothered with that. Boom, they just throw it away. Me, I pick it up. Okay. Interestingly, I read once some time ago that if Bill Gates saw $100 bill in the gutter as he was walking down the street, it wouldn't be worth his time to bend down and pick it up. Um, Time is more valuable than $100 per second or whatever it would take to pick it up. But that's just one of those funny facts. Let me get over to the Melon app, which is where we can potentially see comments from YouTube and Twitch, and we'll see what's going on there. If it's all working. We've got Lewis in from YouTube saying hi. He's from Portugal. And I'm scrolling down, and that's it. I can't see any more. Avazoo have a webinar tonight at 8 o'clock, which if you are participating in anything to do with Avazoo, I recommend you get on that webinar. If you're not participating in anything to do with Avazoo, get on the webinar and you will understand why you should be. Okay, you can, if you've not previously had an account with Avazoo, you can get a free raffle ticket, which would normally cost you $100 to buy. That will enter you into the first raffle and the 12th raffle. The first being for $1 billion with lots of other prizes, over 16 million cash prizes. And the final one, well, not the final one, but the 12th one, in about 12 months' time for $5 billion. So that is, it's worth spending a few minutes just finding out what's going on. I think it starts at 8 o'clock. You'll find it if you go to the Facebook group for Avazoo, or if you go to YouTube and search for the Avazoo channel, or if you go into their Communication Resource Center. You've got to be a registered member of Avazoo to do that, to get in there. I think we call it communication, it's CRC anyway. It's like a social media channel. You can get the details of the webinar there, and you should probably have had them emailed to you as well. The opportunity I was talking about yesterday, which I will be adding into the downline builder, is available, but there are sorting a few things out on it. It's called uh, Fusion Exchange, and I've seen a few other people advertising it already, but it's only just launching. Um, and I think at the moment they are updating things because initially they were saying that you had to have a certain wallet and it would only work with a one single particular wallet. But they are changing that currently as I speak so that you can get involved with other wallets such as MetaMask and Trust Wallet and probably quite a number of others. Uh, okay, Vortic. I will get the numbers from Vortic, how much we've got and how much we need to get up to that 10,000. We need to get in there with 10 grand to get really strong high benefits. I'm not sure how much we've got at all. I've not looked at it. I'll try and get to that tomorrow. Um, and if this fusion thing is completed, I'll get a link out for that tomorrow as well. Um, Vortic, of course, we have the account, and there are some people that have got their own accounts running in there, and they're making money. And Vortic was kind enough to give us actually $1,000 to trade with in our account. CEO there, Jensen. I'm just going to log in and see how it's doing. But he gave us that just to start us off for nothing, and we've got $108 now in. Is this the right? No, that's the wrong account. Uh, that's not Vortex. Just a minute. Just a minute. Let me get in. Uh, Vortex. Let me find it. Okay, we're winning now. As I say, Jensen, the CEO behind it, gave us $1,000. We got that started about a week ago, and we now have. I don't really understand the back office here very well, but we've got $32 in our wallet from that $1,000. That $1,000, I think, earns $8 a day. I think it's 8%. Yeah, it is 8%. Turns $8 a day. We're showing profits of $40, but $32 in our wallet. So I'm not quite sure where that's come from. Maybe uh, maybe what's the difference? $8. Maybe profits last week. Oh, profits last week were $40. I don't know, but it is earning money already, and that is a freebie. So we will get that. Unfortunately, I can't add that 1,000 into the pool that we're setting up because it's already trading. It's locked in for 46 weeks, I think. Um, but you never look a gift horse in the mouth, do you? So there we go. That's pretty much all the updates. I'll give you a chance to go and get yourself a cup of tea or a muffin and a glass of water or something a bit stronger, maybe, and get ready for the Avazu um, webinar tonight. See what's been going on there. I know they had some issues with something. I can't remember what they were now, but I saw an email saying they were having issues. I'm sure they'll have got those sorted out by now. Okay, that's it from me. So until same time tomorrow, 7 p.m. GMT, in YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, we share abundance publicly. We're here every day. We have been every day. I think we missed one day for some reason, but Essentially, we're here every day, and we have been since we first started our community. And people have the chance to ask questions, make comments, and just share love and be positive minded. Okay, so until tomorrow, auf Wiedersehen, and we'll see you there. Keep sharing love and abundance. I love you all. We are working to make things better for you. 2023 is going to be a massive breakthrough year. God bless you all. And in the words of one of our members, Visa Warriors, see you later, alligator. Okay? God bless.